Welcome to Buy, Hold, Sell. My name's James Marlay. Today we are joined by Alex Chevlev from Glennon and Ben Rundle from Naos. We're talking about consumer stocks, the ones that reach every person on the street, or just about. Ben, we'll start with you. Mantra, it's holidays, hotels, buy, hold or sell.
I think Mantra's a buy. I got very worried when they did that acquisition in Hawaii and thought they probably overraised. So I did have concerns at the time. It has come back, still a good play on tourism, double-digit RevPAR growth, so it's a buy.
It's been a bit soft after a fantastic IPO. Buy, hold or sell on Mantra?
It's a hold. So despite coming back and despite the potential growth in RevPAR, you've got the occupancy, you've got potential pricing, but still relatively decent multiple. So a hold for us.
Okay. Vanity Products, BWX, buy, hold or sell?
Yeah, no, we're involved in this one a little bit earlier on, but again, we've seen the natural skincare trend quite substantially improve domestically, which is a positive. We've seen export sales ramp up and will continue to ramp up, which is a positive. But again, the multiple on that is now very significant, and it's one that we still have a hold on.
Ben, you've retained your youthful looks. Buy, hold or sell on BWX?
Yeah, we think it's a hold too. We owned it early on as well. They've done a great job with the Sukin brand. I would have liked to see them make another portfolio acquisition rather than buy a distributor, and I think the multiple's too high. So it's a hold, probably leaning on close to a sell at this price.
Okay, staying with you, retail food, it's been a good performer, grown nicely over the years, few acquisitions, buy, hold or sell?
Yeah, I think retail food group's a sell actually. So their core franchise businesses come under pressure. They've done a good job at allocating the small profits that have come from that plus a raise into a better business, but I think that core business has been neglected and I think it'll come back to hurt them at some stage. So it's a sell.
It's a sell. Buy, hold or sell on retail food?
Buy actually, so I disagree with Ben on that one. I think it's a capital light business. It'll continue to make acquisitions. It made a very nice acquisition earlier on, vertical integration that's helpful. And it's just a very consistent sort of business, generates free cash flow, will continue to be there and will be there 10 years down the track.
Okay, Skydive The Beach has been flavour of the month here in Australia. Lots of people looking to get in on the action. Buy, hold or sell?
Buy for us as well, and again, it's got the ability to kind of to consolidate that action tourism space. It's going to move and has moved outside of skydiving. It's bought an adventure rapids business, and all of these are accretive acquisitions because you're starting off from a relatively decent multiple and you're acquiring something on a lower multiple. So that trend will continue, so it's buy for us.
Ben, tourism in Australia, it's hard to beat. Buy, hold or sell on Skydive The Beach?
Yeah, I think it's a hold. They've done a great job at growing earnings through acquisition, and as Alex mentioned, that has been accretive. The issue for us is just the price, and I think the barriers to entry are extremely low in that business, particularly for the multiple, so it's a hold.
All right, let's squeeze you for an idea. Have you got a consumer-facing stock that you like at the moment?
Yeah, controversial one. I think Billabong, actually. We have liked it for a while and it hasn't gone anywhere, but people love to bash the brand. It still does over $1 billion in revenue. Yes, the pulling earnings out of that revenue has taken longer than what we have expected, but I think management are a long way down that path now. So I think it's a stock that's completely out of favour. It's unloved. Expectations are low, so I think there's probably upside for it.
Bit of a contrarian idea.
Yeah.
Alex, one from you. You got a consumer stock that we can have a squiz at?
A bit of a non-traditional one. So Zipmoney is one we like. So they fund the purchase of consumer products, largely online. And it's an interesting business. Loan book growing very quickly, signing up more merchants, very incentivised management, owning more than 40% of the stock, and just continues on this trajectory that they've established, which is very strong.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's a few ideas on stocks that face just about every Australian.